Let me look. Tilly ain't missing, is she?
She's missing a mate is all.
Did you grow up in the 1960s or 1970s? If so, you likely remember the beloved comedy that captured the hearts of many. The story revolves around Samantha, a charming witch who marries an ordinary man named Darren Stevens. Throughout the series, which aired from September 17, 1964, to March 25, 1972, Samantha often found herself using her magical powers to navigate the ups and downs of everyday life. Despite its immense popularity and long run, there are intriguing aspects of the show that even the most dedicated fans may not know. Behind the scenes, Elizabeth Montgomery, who portrayed Samantha, kept certain secrets that added depth to her character and the production. As we delve into these lesser-known details, prepare to be surprised by the fascinating world of this classic. Get ready to revisit the magic and uncover the hidden stories that made the show so enchanting.
Thanks. I don't know what to say. What a magnificent display.
Inspired by the films I Married a Witch and Bell Book and Candle, Soul Sax set out to create a unique television experience that would capture the imagination of viewers. This led to the development of a show that combined elements of fantasy and comedy, ultimately resulting in the beloved series. Elizabeth Montgomery, who began her career in 1953, was chosen to play the lead role of Samantha Stevens. In her early 30s, she brought a perfect blend of charm and wit to the character, making Samantha a relatable and enchanting figure. Montgomery's portrayal resonated with audiences, allowing her to shine in a role that would define her career. The show quickly became a staple of American television, showcasing Montgomery's talent and solidifying her status as a television icon. Her ability to balance the everyday life of a suburban housewife with the magical antics of a witch captivated viewers and contributed to the show's enduring popularity. The series not only highlighted her acting skills, but also paved the way for future roles in her career.
Daddy, I thought you would have been gone by now.
Of course. I only stayed to give Dobbin the opportunity.
Despite her immense talent and popularity, Montgomery was nominated for Best Actress 5 times at the Primetime Emmys and 4 times at the Golden Globes, but never won. This lack of recognition at major award shows was surprising to many fans and critics alike, given her iconic role in the show. Her performance as Samantha Stevens captivated audiences and showcased her comedic timing and charm. The series became a staple of American television, and her character's magical abilities added a unique twist to the traditional sitcom format. On the other hand, Richard Crenna, a well-known actor, turned down the role of Darren Stevens due to filming another project. This decision left the door open for another actor to step into the role, which ultimately shaped the dynamic of the show. The chemistry between Montgomery and her co-stars was crucial to the series' success, and the casting choices played a significant role in how the story unfolded. The show remains a beloved classic, and the legacy of its stars continues to be celebrated by fans around the world.
As far as I'm concerned, I think you'll be perfect for the job.
If I can merely approach your expectations.
During the production of the show, Dick York faced a severe back injury that would ultimately lead to his departure. The injury occurred in 1959 while he was filming the movie They Came to Cordura. This injury not only caused significant pain for York, but also made it increasingly difficult for him to perform his role as Darren Stevens. The recovery process was complicated and led to what was informally called Darren syndrome, a term used by fans to express their confusion and disappointment over the changes in the series. As the situation worsened, it became clear that York could no longer fulfill his obligations, and the show's producers were faced with the difficult decision to replace him. They found Dick Sargent, who stepped into the role of Darren Stevens, offering a different interpretation of the character. Fans of the series were left feeling disappointed and confused, struggling to adapt to the change in the beloved character's portrayal. This transition marked a significant moment in the TV series, as it not only represented the challenges faced by the actors behind the scenes, but also highlighted the deep connection viewers had with the original cast.
How do you do?
How do you do? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you, Michael.
Thank you.
As the show progressed, it faced significant challenges, particularly with its ratings. The transition from Dick York to Dick Sargent in the role of Darren Stevens marked a turning point. This change did not sit well with many fans, leading to a noticeable decline in viewership. The character of Gladys Kravitz, originally portrayed by Alice Pierce, also underwent a transformation. Pierce's performance earned her an Emmy posthumously, but her untimely passing led to the introduction of Sandra Gould as the new Gladys. This shift in casting was another factor that contributed to the show's struggles. Additionally, Tammy Grimes, a talented actress, declined the role of Samantha, opting instead to pursue her own show. Unfortunately, her series only lasted 6 episodes, further highlighting the difficulties faced during this period. The combination of these changes created a challenging environment for the classic, impacting its legacy and audience connection. During the run of the show, Elizabeth Montgomery's pregnancies played a significant role in shaping various storylines, requiring creative adjustments to the plot to accommodate her growing figure. This alteration often brought humorous twists to the narratives through clever writing. While Samantha, the central character, navigated her life as a witch and a wife, the series managed to weave in elements that responded to Montgomery's real-life changes. In addition to the storyline adaptations, the relationships among the cast contributed to the show's charm. Agnes Moorehead, who portrayed Endora, and Dick York, the original Darren, enjoyed a close friendship off-screen. Their bond brought a warmth to the interactions between their characters, enriching the storyline with a sense of familiarity and camaraderie. The magic effects that captivated audiences were often achieved through simple camera tricks and the skill of stagehands, highlighting the innovative techniques used during that era of television. These behind-the-scenes efforts allowed viewers to indulge in fascinating spellcasting and enchanting situations, enhancing the show's whimsical atmosphere. The combination of Montgomery's real-life changes, the genuine friendship among the cast, and the ingenious magic effects created a beloved classic that continues to resonate with audiences today.
Catastrophe. And I think he's gone someplace to think, and I think what he's thinking is thinking about going away.
The house featured in the show became an iconic symbol of suburban life, and was used in several films, remaining a part of the Warner Brothers Pictures lot. This classic showcased the charm of a typical American home, while also serving as a backdrop for the magical antics of its inhabitants. Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha, had a unique way of performing her magic. Instead of wiggling her nose, she wiggled her top lip, creating a memorable signature move that fans came to love. This small detail added to the whimsical nature of the series, making Samantha's spells feel both enchanting and relatable. Additionally, the supporting actors had to bring their own clothing to the set, which added a layer of authenticity to their characters. This practice allowed for a diverse range of styles and personalities to shine through, contributing to the show's overall charm and appeal. The combination of the house's enduring presence, Samantha's distinctive magic trick, and the actors' personal touches made the series a beloved part of television history.
Occasion, and he's buying her a surprise for no reason at all. Now, why don't you do something like that?
You see how you...
Inspired by the creative process behind the show, Elizabeth Montgomery suggested the name Tabitha for her character's daughter. This choice was influenced by Edward Andrews Child, showcasing how personal experiences can shape television narratives. The character of Tabitha became a beloved part of the series, but the spin-off show titled Tabitha did not achieve the same level of popularity as its predecessor. Despite the charm and appeal of the character, the spin-off struggled to capture the audience's attention in the same way. Additionally, the episode Sisters at Heart brought a unique perspective to the series. The plot was developed with the help of inner-city African-American students, highlighting the importance of diverse voices in storytelling. This collaboration enriched the narrative, allowing the show to explore themes of friendship and understanding across different backgrounds. The combination of these elements contributed to the legacy of the series, making it a memorable part of television history.
I did not do any fixing, Samantha. I did a little predict.
Addressing prejudice was a significant theme within one episode of this classic. The show was praised for its bold approach, earning an Emmy Governor's Award for its efforts to tackle issues of racism and discrimination. The thoughtful handling of such a sensitive subject made a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike, showcasing the power of television to reflect and challenge societal norms. Focusing on character quirks, Marion Lorne, who portrayed Aunt Clara, had a unique hobby of collecting doorknobs in real life, which added a layer of charm and authenticity to her on-screen persona. Her portrayal resonated with viewers, making Aunt Clara a beloved character whose warmth and humor stood out amid the show's magical antics. Additionally, Elizabeth Montgomery's obituary sparked conversation due to inaccuracies regarding her age and marital status, highlighting how sometimes even beloved figures are misrepresented in the aftermath of their passing. These elements combined contributed to the ongoing legacy and cultural impact of the show, reflecting its meaningful storytelling and the complexities of its characters, both in life and in fiction.
Darren, would you mind toasting me a couple of crumpets? Well done.
During the filming of the show, some cast members were known to be inebriated due to the use of real alcohol in certain scenes. This added an interesting layer to the production, as the atmosphere on set could sometimes be quite lively. The character of Tabitha Stevens was portrayed by fraternal twins Aaron and Diane Murphy, who brought their own charm to the role. Their performances contributed significantly to the show's appeal, as viewers enjoyed the antics of the young witch. At the same time, the series faced competition from NBC's I Dream of Jeannie, which, despite its similar premise, did not achieve the same level of popularity. The rivalry between the two shows highlighted the unique charm and humor that this classic brought to television. The blend of magic, family dynamics, and comedic situations made it a beloved series that continues to resonate with audiences today.
I'm not very experienced at it.
Well, you're young yet.
Initially, the main character of the show was named Cassandra, but this was later changed to Samantha, a name that became iconic in television history. Elizabeth Montgomery, who portrayed Samantha, also took on the role of her cousin Serena in 24 episodes, showcasing her versatility as an actress. This dual role added depth to the series, allowing viewers to see different facets of Montgomery's talent. The show is well remembered for its charming blend of comedy and fantasy, as Samantha navigated the challenges of being a witch married to a mortal man. Interestingly, the theme song of the series had lyrics that were never actually used in the show. The catchy tune became synonymous with the series, but the original lyrics remained unheard by the audience. This classic captured the hearts of many and remains a beloved part of television history, reflecting the whimsical and enchanting nature of the story. The unique premise and memorable characters contributed to its lasting appeal, making it a significant part of pop culture.
Come in.
The animated opening for the show was crafted by Hanna-Barbera, showcasing their signature style and creativity. This unique introduction set the tone for the whimsical and magical elements that defined the series. Agnes Moorehead, who played the iconic character Endora, was cast after a serendipitous meeting with Elizabeth Montgomery and her husband. This chance encounter led to a memorable performance that added depth and humor to the storyline. Moorehead's portrayal of Endora, the mischievous mother-in-law, became a fan favorite, contributing significantly to the show's charm. Additionally, Paul Line made an appearance on the series before he became a regular as Uncle Arthur. His early role showcased his comedic talent and laid the groundwork for his later success on the show. The combination of these talented individuals and the creative efforts of Hanna-Barbera helped shape the legacy of this classic, making it a beloved part of television history.
I think I need another drink.
When Dick Sargent took over the role of Darren Stevens from Dick York, it marked a significant change in the dynamics of the show. Agnes Moorehead, who played Endora, openly expressed her dislike for this change. She felt that the new actor did not bring the same energy and chemistry to the role, which affected the overall feel of the series. Following this transition, the ratings for the show dropped significantly. Fans of the original cast were not as receptive to the new Darren, leading to a decline in viewership. Despite the challenges faced during this period, the show continued to produce episodes. In a bittersweet turn of events, both Alice Pierce and Marion Lorne, who played the beloved characters of Gladys Kravitz and Aunt Clara respectively, received posthumous Emmy Awards for their performances. Their contributions to the series were recognized even after their passing, highlighting the impact they had on the show and its legacy.
Well, good morning, Darren.
Good morning, Larry.
The debut of the show was delayed due to the tragic assassination of President Kennedy in November 1963. This event cast a shadow over many aspects of American life, including television programming. As a result, the premiere of the series was pushed back to September 1964. This classic quickly became a beloved part of American pop culture, captivating audiences with its unique blend of comedy and fantasy. In addition to its engaging storylines, the set design played a significant role in creating the show's charm. A notable feature was a replica of Rembrandt's famous painting, Girl with a Broom, which was prominently displayed in the Stevens house set. This artistic choice added a touch of high art to the otherwise whimsical atmosphere of the series, reflecting the show's clever mix of the ordinary and the extraordinary. The combination of its delayed launch and artistic elements contributed to the show's lasting impact on television history.
I've come up with another great idea.
And we owe it all to Mother.
The show had a significant impact on television and culture. It introduced a strong female lead who was both a witch and a housewife, challenging traditional gender roles. Samantha, the main character, used her magical powers to navigate everyday life, which resonated with many viewers. The series blended fantasy with reality, making it unique and entertaining. Its humor and charm appealed to a wide audience, and it became a staple of American television. The legacy of the show continues today. It paved the way for other series featuring supernatural elements and strong female characters. Many modern shows draw inspiration from its themes of empowerment and the balance between personal desires and societal expectations. The show remains relevant as it addresses issues like family dynamics, love, and acceptance, which are still important in today's society. Its memorable characters and iconic moments have left a lasting impression, making it a beloved classic that continues to be enjoyed by new generations.
Darren. It was Darren who warned me about it, but I didn't listen.
The casting process for the 1964 TV series Bewitched was both exciting and crucial for its success. Elizabeth Montgomery was chosen for the role of Samantha after impressing the producers with her charm and comedic timing during auditions. Her ability to blend sweetness with a mischievous edge made her the perfect fit for the character. For the role of Darren, the producers initially considered several actors, but it was Dick York who stood out. His chemistry with Montgomery was evident during their screen tests, where their playful banter and connection shone through. The casting team also held auditions for the supporting characters, including Agnes Moorehead as Endora. Moorehead's strong presence and experience brought depth to the role, making her a standout choice. The chemistry tests played a significant role in final decisions, ensuring that the cast would work well together. These pivotal moments in the casting process helped shape Bewitched into a beloved classic that resonated with audiences.
Still get your head through the door.
The directorial vision behind the 1964 TV series Bewitched was marked by a blend of humor and fantasy, aiming to create a light-hearted yet engaging narrative. The director, William Asher, brought a unique approach to the show, focusing on the everyday life of a witch married to a mortal. His creative influences included classic sitcoms and the desire to explore themes of love and acceptance in a whimsical setting. Asher's style was characterized by a playful use of special effects, which helped to visualize Samantha's magical abilities in a charming way. He collaborated closely with the cast, particularly with Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha. Their partnership allowed for a seamless integration of comedy and magic, as Montgomery's performance was both relatable and enchanting. The crew worked together to create a vibrant atmosphere, using colorful sets and costumes that enhanced the show's whimsical tone. This collaborative spirit contributed to the show's enduring popularity and its ability to resonate with audiences.
Explain. Forget it, Stevens. She's not having any.
Larry. Mr.
The production of the 1964 TV series Bewitched was a fascinating endeavor that combined creativity and innovation. The set design was charming and whimsical, reflecting the magical world of Samantha, the witch played by Elizabeth Montgomery. The iconic house, with its classic suburban look, was a key element, designed to feel both familiar and enchanting. Filming primarily took place on a soundstage in Hollywood, where the crew built elaborate sets that allowed for the show's unique blend of reality and fantasy. Logistical challenges included coordinating the special effects that brought Samantha's magic to life. The use of techniques like split screen and practical effects was groundbreaking at the time, allowing for seamless transitions between the ordinary and the extraordinary. The production team worked hard to ensure that each episode was visually engaging while maintaining a lighthearted tone. The combination of clever writing, innovative filming techniques, and a talented cast made Bewitched a beloved classic that continues to resonate with audiences today.
Surprise you with the idea when it's more fully developed.
Well, I'm warning you, it's got to be good. Because
The music in the 1964 TV series Bewitched plays a crucial role in enhancing the show's whimsical and magical atmosphere. The score, composed by the talented George Dooning, features light, playful melodies that reflect the enchanting world of Samantha Stevens, a witch living in suburbia. The theme song, with its catchy tune, sets the tone for each episode, inviting viewers into a world where magic and everyday life intertwine. Dooning's use of orchestration adds depth, with strings and woodwinds creating a sense of charm and wonder. Musicians involved in the project contributed to the lively sound, ensuring that the music matched the show's comedic and romantic elements. The score often shifts in tempo and mood, mirroring Samantha's emotional journey and the challenges she faces in balancing her magical abilities with her desire for a normal life. This thoughtful integration of music and narrative helps to create a memorable viewing experience that resonates with audiences.
Larry, I'm on to something so terrific, I don't even want to stop to talk to you, so goodbye.
Beginning with a captivating scene where Samantha first decides to use her magical powers to help her friends, direction plays a crucial role. Director William Asher skillfully captures the blend of domestic life and magical whimsy, using close-ups to highlight Elizabeth Montgomery's playful expressions. Montgomery's performance brings warmth and charm to Samantha, making her relatable despite her supernatural abilities. The cinematography employs vibrant colors, enhancing the magical atmosphere, while special effects, like Samantha's iconic twinkling nose, create memorable moments that audiences cherish. Later, the scene where Darren discovers Samantha's true nature showcases not only the tension between reality and the supernatural, but also the dynamic between Montgomery and Dick York. Their chemistry is palpable, evidenced by York's startled yet fascinated reactions. Commentary from the cast highlights how their improvisation added authenticity, effectively drawing viewers into the emotional turmoil faced by both characters. These moments connect deeply with audiences, portraying the challenges of love in the face of extraordinary circumstances. The ability to mix humor and heartfelt emotion resonates, leaving a lasting impact well beyond the screen.
Darren, try to control yourself. Use your willpower.
It won't do any good.
It might.
The 1964 TV series Bewitched made a significant cultural and social impact during its run. It presented a unique blend of fantasy and domestic life that resonated deeply with audiences. The show featured Samantha, a witch who tried to live a normal life as a suburban housewife, reflecting the societal norms and expectations of the time. This portrayal subtly challenged traditional gender roles. Samantha's magical abilities contrasted sharply with the confines of 1960s domesticity, promoting discussions about women's independence and empowerment. Moreover, the show influenced pop culture by introducing catchphrases and iconic moments that continue to be referenced today. Characters like Darren and Endora showed different facets of marriage and family life, engaging viewers in dialogues about love, loyalty, and the balance of personal freedoms within relationships. Bewitched also contributed to the representation of women in media, paving the way for more strong female characters in television. Through humor and relatable stories, it effectively mirrored and shaped the cultural landscape of its era, leaving a lasting legacy that resonates even in contemporary discussions about feminism and societal expectations.
I like the pickled eye of Newt better.
The pickled?
The critical reception of the 1964 TV series Bewitched was largely positive, with many praising its unique blend of comedy and fantasy. Critics highlighted Elizabeth Montgomery's charming performance as Samantha, noting her ability to balance the character's magical powers with relatable domestic challenges. Audience reactions were enthusiastic, as viewers enjoyed the show's lighthearted take on suburban life, and the humorous situations that arose from Samantha's attempts to fit in with her mortal husband, Darren. The series quickly became a cultural phenomenon, resonating with families across America. Bewitched received several awards and nominations, including multiple Emmy nominations, which recognized its excellence in writing and acting. These accolades not only celebrated the hard work of the cast and crew, but also solidified the show's place in television history. The recognition helped to elevate the careers of those involved, particularly Montgomery, who became a beloved figure in the industry. The show's legacy continues to influence modern television comedies, showcasing the lasting impact of its innovative storytelling and memorable characters.
Low and heavy, do you think? I don't know.
During the making of Bewitched, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha, often brought a playful spirit to the set. She would sometimes surprise her co-stars with spontaneous pranks, keeping the atmosphere light and fun. One time, she filled a co-star's dressing room with balloons, creating a colorful surprise that made everyone laugh. The special effects team worked hard to create the magical moments viewers loved. They used clever tricks, like wires and hidden props, to make Samantha's magic come to life. Dick York, who played Darren, faced challenges with his health during filming, but remained dedicated to his role. His determination inspired the crew, and they rallied around him, creating a strong bond. The chemistry between the cast was genuine, and they often shared meals together, discussing their lives and dreams. These behind-the-scenes experiences contributed to the show's charm, and made it a beloved classic.
Innocent act. Your boyfriend just nuzzled both my ears.
Oh, he is an affectionate rock.
The 1964 TV series Bewitched left a significant mark on television and film history. Its unique blend of comedy and fantasy captivated audiences, showcasing the life of a witch who marries a mortal man. This premise not only entertained viewers, but also challenged traditional gender roles, presenting a strong female lead who navigated the complexities of domestic life while possessing magical powers. The show's influence can be seen in later series that feature supernatural elements, such as Charmed and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which borrow themes of magic and the struggles of balancing personal desires with societal expectations. Additionally, Bewitched's innovative use of special effects set a standard for future television productions, inspiring filmmakers to explore creative storytelling techniques. The character of Samantha, portrayed by Elizabeth Montgomery, became an iconic figure representing empowerment and independence. This legacy continues to resonate as modern audiences appreciate the show's humor and its progressive themes. The impact of Bewitched is evident in how it paved the way for future shows that blend fantasy with everyday life, making it a beloved classic that remains relevant today. Sharing your memories of the beloved TV series Bewitched can open the door to fascinating conversations about its impact. Many recall how the show's humor and magic offered a delightful escape from daily life. The charm of Samantha, played by Elizabeth Montgomery, and her quirky family provided a blend of fantasy and reality. Viewers often found themselves drawn in by her struggles to balance her witchy powers with the expectations of being a typical housewife. This tale of love, acceptance, and the pursuit of happiness resonated deeply and influenced how audiences viewed women in media. As you think back on your encounters with Bewitched, consider how it shaped your perspective on relationships or family dynamics. Was there a particular episode that made you laugh or think more about societal norms? Perhaps the show inspired you to embrace your own uniqueness or to appreciate the magic in everyday life. By sharing your personal reflections, you enrich the community's understanding of what Bewitched meant to everyone. Engage with us through comments, likes, and shares, and let's spark a wonderful dialogue about our cinematic experiences and the influences that shape them.
Damn, what are you doing here? Suppose somebody sees you.
I just dropped in for a minute to tell you the good news.